Go ahead.
36th District Court, State of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marlena Taylor is now presiding. At this time, there will be no eating, no sleeping, no talking, no gum chewing, no drinking, no driving or riding in a vehicle, no laying down or lounging. Please keep your devices on mute until you are addressed by one of the courthouse staff. Also, keep your devices on a level surface so that you may be seen on screen. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. All right, Mr. Williams, can you unmute yourself?
I'll be right back, guys.
Here you go. Have someone help you. It says ask to unmute. You gotta look for a microphone. It's at the bottom of the phone. Oh, swipe to the left. Swipe to the left and it's gonna say tap to speak. Hit that button for me. Maybe not. Ms. Washington, can you press *6 on your phone, please? All right. Can
Hear me?
ma'am? Hi.
Yes, ma'am. Hi.
Now calling the matter of People versus Kirsten Washington. This is ticket number U582-34020. One count of disorderly conduct. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Daphne Bradfield, P70578, on behalf of Ms. Washington. State your name for the record, ma'am.
Kirsten Washington.
Your Honor, this matter is scheduled for review today. She's in compliance with everything except for one thing, which is to take the HIV/STI test. She need approximately 30 days to take the test and to get her results back. She did send a letter to the court explaining her circumstances.
Yes. Ms. Washington?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I am in receipt of the letter that you sent the court, telling me about the issues that you encountered while you were trying to take care of it. The court is aware.
Yes,
of that.
ma'am.
The court understands that, and I do appreciate you letting me know that you weren't trying to blow this off. That it wasn't. Mr. Williams, just
Definitely not. Definitely not, Your Honor.
I know, and sometimes life just happens, but I want you to follow through because I really want this to stay as this order of time.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm having a problem hearing you. I'm having a problem. Can you repeat that? I'm so sorry.
I know, hold on a minute. Mr. Williams, you gotta stop moving. You gotta have a seat because I'm not gonna have you mute yourself because you're having trouble unmuting yourself. So have a seat. You gotta stay quiet, okay?
Good.
All right, Ms. Washington. I said I understand that life happens sometimes, but I really want this to stay as a disorderly conduct, as opposed to what the original ticket was written for. So, ma'am, is 30 days going to be enough time? If not, I can give you a little bit more time. You've completed everything else.
Okay, so just to be on the safe side, give me a little bit more time just to be on the safe side. 'Cause I just want to get this over with, and once it's done, it's done. I just want to make sure. Even though it may be before then, I just want to make sure. You know what I'm saying? So this will be our last encounter. I can go on my life, and you know.
I understand. So do you want me to give you 60 days or just, is that going to be enough
60
time?
days is 60 days is perfect for me to get everything squared away and get my feet back rolling.
Okay, that way you don't have to feel as much pressure to get it done right now. But still go do it right now. Wait. But if something happens this week, you still don't have to feel that urge. So I'm going to set this for a review date on April the 25th.
Perfect.
2022. That's going to be at 8:30 a.m. I will take great pleasure if I can close this out that day, okay, ma'am?
Me too, Your Honor. Thank you so much. I promise I'm gonna have myself together, Your Honor. I promise.
Listen, I understand life happens, and so I'm gonna give you some grace because we all deserve it, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome. If there's nothing further, Ms. Washington, I'll see you back on April the 25th, 8:30 a.m., hopefully to close this matter out, okay? To close this matter out.
Yes,
I know you-
yes, ma'am. Definitely, yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, Your Honor. Have a good day, honey. I mean, Your
too.
Honor, I'm
Thank
sorry.
you. I know it's okay. I
Thank-
understand. Have a good day.
Okay, bye bye.
Mr. Williams, you can hear us now?
Yes,
And I can hear you good. Okay. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Eugene Williams. This is ticket number P 1193852. Count one, drove while license not valid or improper license. Count two, no proof of insurance. Also calling case number SP 1241531. This is one count, drove while license not valid or improper license. Ticket number SP 1241532. That's one count, failed to yield right of way or interfere with traffic. Case number SP 11027921. One count, drove while license not valid or improper license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradford on behalf of Mr. Williams. State your name for the record, sir.
Eugene Williams.
Your Honor, my client would like to enter a guilty and a responsible plea and accept the people's recommendation. Is that correct, sir?
Yes,
All right, if so, Mr. Williams, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
yes,
You can put your hand down. Mr. Williams, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
no.
You didn't talk to Ms. Bradfield?
Oh, somebody, yes, they put, yeah, they connect me. I didn't,
Yes. She's an attorney, I know. She's an attorney. You talked to her today though about this case and about your rights?
yeah.
Okay. Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No,
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
yes,
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, sir?
yes,
And do you understand that by taking the guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
yes,
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward with the plea today?
yes,
All right, Mr. Williams, I want to draw your attention back to the date of April the 28th of 2021. Were you in the area of Schaefer and Foley Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Chevy vehicle?
yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you not have a valid license at the time?
No,
And then reading from the ticket for the plea of responsible, that on the date of August the 22nd of 2021, in the area of Joy Road and Westwood Streets in the city of Detroit, Mr. Williams was driving a Chevy vehicle and did block traffic. Satisfied, Attorney Bradfield?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Is there a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of fail to display on ticket P 1193852, count one, and dismiss count two of that ticket. I'm going to enter a plea of responsible on ticket SP 1241538 on count, that one count is going to be amended to block 80. Case number SP 1241538 is going to be dismissed, and case number SP 1102791 is going to be dismissed today. All right.
Thank
Mr.
you,
Williams,
Madam.
you're welcome. We ended up taking care of some cases that you have some future court dates for in March, so you don't have to come back in March, okay?
okay,
Are you currently employed or have a source of income, no, sir?
yes,
All right.
Your Honor, I think he's working part-time. If I may, he
Yes,
has one adjudicated case, SP 117-89621. He owes $200. I think he was supposed to pay it January 24th. We're asking for 30 additional days to make payment on that one. And as far as the civil infraction, if we could get 60 days to pay for that one, and then the misdemeanor, if we could get 90 days to pay for that one. That way he's paying off at least one ticket a month, Your Honor.
okay, that's fine with me. Do we have no other case under extended number? Yes, that was the one I took off. Okay, so we're going to give you additional time, Mr. Williams, on that ticket that you owed in January. Okay, if there are any late costs, I'm going to waive those at this point in time. Mr. Williams, on this civil infraction ticket, I'm going to charge you $175. That's the fine cost for that. I'm going to go with what your attorney said. I'm going to give you 60 days to be able to pay that. So that's gonna be due on April the 25th of 2022. Now, Mr. Williams, you work part-time, sir?
Yes.
All right. So what I'm going to do on the final ticket is I'm going to waive the cost on that one, okay? Just pay these 2 tickets for the court, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. And in that way, pay those though, okay? Pay them, Mr. Williams.
Okay.
All right. So if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, you're all set, Mr. Williams. We can go off YouTube.
Someone had logged in and then they logged back out.
I saw that. So you can wait for a second if you want. It looks
Okay,
like it
was that Lakeisha Williams?
that's what it appeared to be. And she had a
Okay.
review for today. So it was improper place. I don't know what I asked her to do. Oh, Mary's real focused. Hold on. You know, Mary, actually, she was just you. Look like she was just listening. No, she's not back out. I don't know why. Hey. No. She's just supposed to make payment. She's supposed to make payment.